Thomas Middleditch from Be Positive. It's a TV show. Is it ABC Network? Well, I was watching TV a lot during Charles Toe years. This one was a recent show I saw. So before I went homeless, so before 3 years ago, uh, it was about a kidney transplant. But it was a funny show. It has the introduction to Be Positive is a song for a few minutes, yeah, to introduce the show. It's a half-hour show. I don't know if it's still on or not. Thomas Middleditch. There's somebody else on this show who I thought was funny, but her name's not coming to me right now. I'm not supposed to say coming too many times because it's coming all the time now. I am very high in God. So, Thomas Middleditch, you are possibly Canadian. I would have to look that up to be sure. It's homeless to know that you're elsewheres now because I need the kidney transplant of Thomas Middleditch in real life. But it's not a transplant that you would cut somebody open and put it in there. The kidney transplant is really kidney extraction. And he needs his kidneys removed if he has kidneys, but it's unlikely that he has kidneys. I am a grown kid myself, but I don't have kidneys because I don't have any karma. I don't have organs. I am the Godhead. So, but I had grew up around many kids who ate peanut butter and jelly in front of me for how many years, as many as 12 years or more. I think Joellen Myroff could have a kidney removed, but she went all the way to state of Oregon before I could recommend she have a kidney removed. And I would not recommend it because if you don't turn yourself into jails and prisons, you would be inside of a walled-in prison with deceased address, and you would have your kidney removed and you wouldn't have to ask for it. So, shout out to the urban legend. Being in Rio de Janeiro, you could wake up in a bathtub with somebody having cut out your kidneys and you are laying on ice. That's a horror story, urban legend. I've been to Rio de Janeiro since I heard about that, so after. And I did come out okay. I had to do hang gliding in Rio de Janeiro, but it was just once. Right down to the beach. Yeah, oh yeah, it was really lovely. I wanted it to hang longer in the air, but I have to say it was a quick drop. And I landed just fine on my left leg, which is surgeried. But what's wrong with it is it's homeless at this time, so I don't have the health I had at the time I was hang gliding. It was so fast, right? About 4 minutes, like listening to a song, and it was over. So, what's wrong with this picture? I am looking to homeless the threatening that I have been elsewheres in God. And now I'm sort of back to television. I can hook up the TV again and watch, but I have the internet here I can use for television. I can hook up IMDb TV, which is what Freevee TV now on the internet, or Pluto TV. That's meaning to download those things. they aren't really on the personal communication device at this time. Only have YouTube. That takes up all the memory storage of the phone. If I make 2 hours of videos stored on the phone, that's full, and I need to delete them and make more space for more videos. But if I stop making videos about myself and post them on YouTube and I'm done with that, then I can go to watching TV, which I love, but I don't have the threatening that you would be getting out in that scenario. Because when I watch TV, you sell TVs at the superstores and you watch the TV with cable, satellite, and internet, including what is Disney Plus? Let me mention something else. Streaming. Oh, okay. I don't know what that is. Unless it's Tubi, is that streaming? Or any of the TV I described, like Pluto TV, is that streaming? I don't know. Anyway, so how do you watch the things that I watch on the TV? I need to watch things on the TV myself, just for myself for the time being, because it's killing things for food so I can have food without my head enlargement any further. My head enlarged. I had it covered with a hood last night on a video I made, and that works out just fine. But right here, I don't have a hood to cover my hair. There's no hood on this robe, and I'm not out of bed at this time. So I need the TV on the personal communication device. If I use Pluto TV, will you use it because you've used it before? Or because you need something new for myself? That's deceased. I have everything deceased already. I can't really get something new just for me at this time. Well, then I will be making videos when I don't need to. So I'm disclosing my leverage that I will be making more videos, but I'm done right here. I am deceased in the threatening. I'm deceased in the cry. I'm deceased in that I have to pay food money for food. I don't, but you still need to charge it because you're not out of the stores yet. And you don't know who I am from my videos and bring me the food without me asking for it. That's how you don't charge me food money, is also due to yourselves, but you're wrong that way. So I will definitely be living off of my parents' money and the enlargement of my head, even though that would mean I don't have my parents' money anymore. That's you in the wrong. Well, I'm just 48 years old and still living off my last name Moser, which is my parents' money. And so Michello Moser is bringing me food, sending it at this time. I don't think he will come back here. It's sort of my order at this point that he will not come enter into the apartment again. Uh, it would have helped if he had parked the last car that he had here, which was a black Nissan SUV, really nice looking car. He didn't just park it in the parking lot and keep it there, and then he has to go somewhere without the car. I don't want to hold the keys because it's a car, but he can use that car to bring me food again. And he didn't keep the car because it was due, because it's a nice car for Mitch to be. I don't know if he's an excellent driver, but he was with somebody, so that he shouldn't have been separated from Brian Figus, the car, and Michello, maybe the driver. I didn't see him driving that car, but so whoever was driving, that was due to keep that car parking in the parking lot for future use to bring me food. But you have to hold on to the car keys because I don't hold car keys right now because my height did shrink while my head is enlargement of the head. So I don't want that to get worse. Something's going to die because the body is deformed, maximum deformity, deceased right here. I'm waiting for all of you to be out of the door locking, and you have a problem with getting out of your genitals. I would see that with myself and Superior Founder, but you're here. Yeah, I'm here because you're here. You're not here because I'm here. I'll be the last one to go because I'm the first and alive. I'll be the last and alive, and then I will end alive that way. If you don't know how to go into jails and prisons on the point of viewing this video, I guess you'll end up in the disaster it is to be in a city's hospital. You need to get out of the city's address because if you go from where you are to the city's hospitals, you're shunning too many people and you're at the address and you're not allowed at the address. You're going to have a problem with being in the OR as though it doesn't have an address. It has an address. The operating room of the city hospitals has an address. You cannot die in there. You have been warned.